Welcome to an all-new episode of What's Up. This week on What's Up,
we discuss a controversial bill going through Kentucky legislature.
Get an inside look at the MSU Symphony Band Orchestra.
find out when the upcoming career fair is.
Check out a sneak peek of Carrie the musical.
All that and more on What's Up with Jacob Miller,
Ricky Nelson,
Morgan Casto,
Mike Jones.
It's time for What's Up. Welcome to What's Up. How are you guys doing today?
Wonderful.
Great.
Good.
Always wonderful.
It's been a crazy weekend with all that snow and everything.
I love
those
snow.
2-hour delays have
I
been
know.
glorious.
I know,
I love
so
snow.
much sleep. I feel so
I
rested.
just love
Yes.
the white landscape that we have around us. I love just seeing snow everywhere. If
I
it's
like
not on
that.
the roads, it's
Mike
great.
the poet.
Mine with the snow on the ground.
The snow on the
I
ground.
like long
and
walks on the beach.
What a
But only if
romantic.
it's
Tom
What a
and Jerry.
romantic.
Tom and Jerry.
this water, it's wet, and I love it. And it's
Tom
wet.
and Jerry.
What?
I was
Tom and Jerry.
eating Ben and Jerry's like
Oh, the ice cream.
ice cream.
Anyways, we have a jam-packed show for you guys this week. We have two special guests coming on later. But first, we're going to go straight into something very serious, right in Kentucky, actually. So I want to know what you guys have to say about this. So a Senate panel approved a bill last Thursday that would require doctors to display an image of a woman's uterus before women could get an abortion. This bill is designed to help women understand what they are doing when they get an abortion, says senators, Democratic and Republican alike. And critics of the bill have said this would violate the doctor-patient relationship and bully, shame, and humiliate women who have already made the decision to have the abortion. And the creator of the bill, Senator Whitney Westerfield, says that it isn't about shaming, but giving the mother all of the information she can have. So,
I have so much to say.
well, let's start.
But I'm just, okay, I can understand, and I always have about this issue, about abortion. I've always understood that I can see both sides of the coin. Like, I understand that if you don't feel you're prepared to have a child and you don't want a child and you don't want to give it up for adoption later, I can understand how that would scare a mother and how she would see that that's her only choice. But then again, I could also understand why people don't like it because people believe that you are technically ending a life.
Yeah, for sure.
And with this, I don't know that I feel that they are giving women all the information that they can have. I'm pretty sure the woman knows what she's doing when she goes in there to have the abortion.
Yeah.
So I would feel like they're like trying to be like, well, look at this. This is what you want me to cut out of you that could grow into a child. And just, I don't know, it's so,
The next step is them, for me, I think like the next step after this is they're going to start filming it and then showing it to you, make you watch it and do a 3-hour session
Whoa.
on it. Like,
Well,
yeah.
so like that's a little bit too far, but I mean like
Does
once
anybody
it's a
know-
stepping
Pretty-
stone.
I'm
It's a
kind
stepping
of
stone.
in favor of this, actually, because for me, I'm all about, you can't make a decision about, like let's tone it down a little bit. Like when you decided where you wanted to go to school,
It's like,
you go on a college visit, you
Yeah.
see you see if you can see yourself there. When you decide to interview for a job, you go and spend some time there. That's a very different kind of decision.
Yeah.
But you don't just make a decision without doing the research behind it, without fully thinking about it and picturing yourself there. And I think that, part of it is my religious affiliation as to why I feel this way, but I think that a woman should be able to be fully educated on whatever decision she's going to make. And ignorance is bliss. It is, it might
Not
help you
knowing.
to sleep at
Not knowing
night
what it- yeah.
to not know that, but at the same time, you're always going to have that haunt you.
Yeah.
Either way. So I just think that it's a good thing because that child doesn't have a say in it.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
and I think that it would help confirm those decisions if they could see the child and still know that that's the decision that they needed to make, then that was the right choice for them.
Yeah.
And if they couldn't, then they needed to reconsider instead of just sliding it under the rug.
And just as you read to us, I'm 100% for someone making a choice. If they think they're not ready for the baby, they should do what they think is necessary. But I think that this bill is just a little too far. It's just a little bit too far in terms of toying with the person saying you're evil.
I guess
you're
it
doing
depends
this, you're
on
evil.
like how the doctor approaches it.
Yes.
Like if the
Well, that's
doctor
the thing
is
that
very
the doctor would be required to do this. And they'd be like,
but
fine
how they
without it.
present it, I feel like would make a big difference too. Like if you have a doctor
A
that's
personal
being like,
relationship with them.
okay, here's your baby that you want to get rid of. Like if the doctor says that, I don't think that would be a good idea. But if he was just very
This is what you're gonna be
monotone and
doing,
just very
yeah.
informational about it, then I think that would be okay. I also think that maybe it might be better if they gave them the option to see the ultrasound. Like they
gave
record
it
the
the option.
ultrasound and
It's
then
all
they're like,
about-
do you want to see it or not?
It's all about education. You got to educate the people. You got to let them know what they're getting into.
There, as with everything, there's always a right way, and a wrong way to handle things, and especially with something this touchy, we'll just have to see how it moves through Congress. It passed, ultrasound bills have passed through the Senate before, and it's stopped at the House, so we'll just have to see how this goes. So hopefully we'll have some lighter stuff coming up after the break. Yeah, see you guys.
Yo, why you looking at bags, bro? What you need is a chick magnet. You put me in the room and boom, chicks. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back from that break. We're joined by our contributor, Mary Dameron. How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Great. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Mary's going to be a contributor this season. She's going to be joining us every other episode just to talk about stuff going on campus. So what was it that you did this past weekend, Mary?
Yeah. Really cool thing. I went to the symphony band orchestra that we have here on campus.
Great.
I'd always heard that we had a wonderful band program, but until you actually hear them, you have no idea how amazing they are.
Very talented
Oh yeah,
people.
I mean, these kids come here, they come from all over the country seeking out this amazing band program, and they were wonderful. It was great.
Great. Well, let's take a look at some stuff that you shot there, okay?
Okay, sounds great.
What's going on tonight is our symphony band is performing for the local high schoolers that have come to our band clinic. It's a big recruiting tool for the university. And what brought me to Morehead State was Professor Greg Wing. He's world class. He used to play trumpet in Las Vegas for 20 years. He's played with Sinatra, Celine Dion, you name it. He's seen it. He's played with them. Yeah, he's great. And the atmosphere here, the music faculty are all world class. It's a great place to work hard and be dedicated, and you really get a great sense of friendship and fellowship among the musicians. I have a lot of fun. All the music we play is top-notch literature in symphony band and jazz band. We got a great pep band. Small ensembles like brass quintets, clarinet choirs, that kind of, you name it, we got it.
It's really difficult to play while standing up. So yeah, this is the symphony band, which is the upper group, and basically we're just trying to get a lot of people to come here and audition to, join us in making music. The high schoolers, they get here, they audition, and then they get placed in separate bands as well. And basically they can also sign up to audition here for scholarships while they're here too.
Wow, they sound amazing.
I know,
That must have
right?
been quite the experience to just go there and hear them.
It was wonderful. Dr. Scagnoli actually let me backstage, and for the whole entire performance, I was the only one in the center stage watching.
Wow.
So it was great.
It looked like you got some
Yeah.
great shots, even like up on the stage up there before everyone was coming in. and
Yeah, it
everything.
was really cool. I got to talk to the kids a couple hours beforehand, and I mean, they were just so excited to be there and to be a part of this wonderful band program here. And it was great that they let me in their world, and I got to see
Yeah.
from them, their point of views, how wonderful it is to be in the band.
So how important do you think the arts program is here to MSU? Just like seeing and hearing, the things that they're able to produce.
Yeah, absolutely. Moorhead prides itself on being a big art program school. Theater, design, all that stuff is really important to MSU and even here to the Moorhead, Kentucky community. So it's wonderful. We have some of the most prideful composers that come here and work with our band students. So
Yeah.
That only helps out the university. We're just stocked full of talent, and I think this university is very good for exposing that talent to
Yeah,
the world.
I agree 100%. So did you catch when the next time they'd be able to go see that?
yes, absolutely. I'm definitely going to check it out. April 26th, I believe it's on a Friday. If you all want to go, it's free to students. Anybody can go there, and you can check it out in Button on April 26th.
Great. Well, thanks so much, Mary. We look forward to seeing you next time here on What's Up.
Okay, I can't
We're
wait.
going to get some more after the break.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna.
Breaking the song?
Yup. I love the sunset.
I love Eagle Lake.
I love the forest. I love when eagles play. I love the campus and all its sights and sounds.
Boom-diada, 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 boom-diada.
I love philosophy.
We love diversity. I love English.
And all its weird words. I love the music.
And all its melodies. Boom diada, boom diada.
Boom diada, boom diada.
I love fraternities.
I love sororities.
I love to draw things.
And all the athletes.
I love Moorhead.
It's such a pretty place.
Boom-diada, 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 boom-diada.
This is Moorhead State University President Wayne Andrews, and you're watching Moorhead State University Television on Channel 85.
Welcome back to What's Up. We are joined by career counselor from Career Services, Megan Boone. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on What's
Great
Up.
to be here.
I'm sure you remember your past experiences here on the show when Chad was here.
Yes.
He is no longer with us.
Good. I mean,
Oh, Ricky, be kind.
oh,
Be kind.
Oh.
So you guys upcoming, you have an event coming up, correct? In early March.
Correct. March 1st to
Yes,
be exact.
the very beginning.
It's our big career fair.
Yeah, great.
It's 2 weeks away, roughly. Not quite
I know.
2 weeks away.
It's
March
coming up.
1st is soon.
So this you had one in the fall and you have one in the spring. You have one every
Exactly.
semester
we have
for
one
students
each
to come.
semester, 10 to 1, third floor of ADUC.
Mm-hmm.
Different mix of organizations that we had in the fall. So I always say, if you came to one of the career fairs, come to the other as well.
Good, good. So how should students prepare for the career fair?
Number one thing they should do is research who's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
We've made it super easy this time. We have a new career fair app, so if they got an iPhone or an Android device, just search for Moorhead State Career Fair. Download that free app. They can see who's coming. And the really cool thing is, as you do that research and kind of star the ones you're interested in, the day of the career fair, it will feed that information into a map.
Great.
So if you want to go talk to WKYT, for instance,
Yeah.
you can figure out exactly where they are and go straight in there that day.
Okay, great.
okay, cool. All right, now what are some career fair essentials and what kind of employers are going to be at the career fair?
Okay. Career fair essentials, I would say, do that research, bring a resume. You know, they're going to ask for a resume. You want to be prepared with that.
Mm-hmm.
You also want to be able to verbally introduce yourself. You don't want to be able to walk up, shake their hand.
Yeah.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name's Jacob. I'm senior in communications. I'm looking for an internship this summer. I've got tons of experience with MSU TV. So, have a little spiel, so to speak, that you can give them that makes them know who you are from the second you walk
Yeah.
up there.
For sure.
The other tip, dress well. It's that first impression.
So important.
It's really important.
It really
so,
is.
we recommend wearing a suit if you have one. If you don't have one, we do have a suit bank in the Career Center. So if you can find something that fits you, it's yours to keep, free.
Awesome, that's great. I definitely need to do that then.
Yep. Yeah,
Come
take
up in 2
advantage.
weeks,
I
I'm
mean,
like-
there's no guarantee you'll find something, but we've got a pretty good selection right now.
That'd be great.
So.
And with the resume, you guys offer services to students to help them create their resume, correct?
Yes. Create a resume, we'll help you with that. We actually have a computer lab in the Career Center, so somebody can sit down and we can help you craft one, or if you already have a draft together, we just recommend somebody make an appointment and come in and we'll help you with that. So we're available all the time for those things. And resume, it is general, but you're talking about an event like the Career Fair. It's a mix of organizations. It might be a hospital that you're speaking to.
Could you elaborate on the people that they can find there?
We'll have people in the medical profession. We'll have graduate programs there, law schools, medical schools, engineering firms, a lot of general business type firms. I mean, if you look at the list of who's going to be there, it's almost always over half of them say they're willing to talk to students from all majors.
Okay.
So, there's really something for everyone there. Even underclass students, sometimes I think they think, oh, the career fair is not for me. But there are internships, part-time jobs, so lots of opportunities.
So who can go and why should they? It's not just for students, right?
Right, it's not for students. It's open to alumni, as are all of the services that we offer in the Career Center. And then it is also open to the community. So if you know any job seekers out there, they are welcome at this event. And the reason you should go, you get to make a face-to-face connection with someone.
Yeah.
It's hard to write a resume. It's hard to represent yourself on paper. And that's why these organizations come to the Career Fair, to meet you, to talk to you.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. It sounds like a great opportunity for students. And they should definitely check it out on March 1st on the 3rd floor of ADUC, correct?
10 to 1, exactly
1.
right. If you have any questions, call us.
Perfect.
606-783-2233.
Perfect. Well, we'll see you there. Thank you so much for joining
Thank you.
us
Hope to
today.
see you guys there.
You'll catch more What's Up after the break.
MSU is learning.
School spirit.
Teamwork.
MSU is Greek.
MSU is diverse.
Historical.
Beautiful.
MSU is educational.
Fitness.
It's hands-on.
MSU is the sound.
MSU is art.
MSU is potential.
MSU is much more.
Welcome back from that break. We are joined by one special guest and 2 stars from the upcoming musical Carrie. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Obviously, this is Morgan, one of our hosts, and this is Nick. What roles will you guys be playing in the upcoming musical?
I'll be playing Billy Nolan. He's basically a dumb athlete who bullies this girl.
Oh no!
I'm playing Carrie White.
Great, the big stars. Well, can you tell us about the musical in general? What's Carrie about for those of us who haven't seen the movie? How is it different from the movie?
Well, Carrie, the musical, is, if you haven't seen the movie, it's basically about this girl who has been sheltered her whole life. She's been bullied her whole life. And she is coming of age, and she discovers that she has these telekinetic powers. And she has a little bit of a crush on the high school jock, Tommy Ross, and he asks her to go to the prom with her.
Yep, that's right.
With him. And she just kind of has this moment where she feels like she's finally fitting in. Little does she know that Nick's character, Billy, and his girlfriend, Chris, are actually planning this huge scheme to embarrass Carrie.
Ooh, what a meanie.
Yeah, that's probably the best synopsis I can give without giving anything away. But it's about bullying and how, what does it cost to be kind is a huge theme in the show. And it just kind of shows how much your words can affect someone, and just to kind of be kind to everyone, because you never know what somebody's going through. So that's kind of my synopsis of the play.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, no, that's basically it. Just the power of what bullying can do and the effect it can have on somebody.
So what's it meant to you guys to portray such powerful characters in like a situation like that for bullying for students?
I know for me, it just kind of opens my eyes up, especially like reflecting back on high school about like really there's a lot of under the table type bullying, that you never even see and never even know about. So to be able to play a role as a bully, it's kind of just an eye-opening experience in general.
Yeah, for sure. So for the musical, it's opening next week, correct?
A week from
Are you guys
today,
Yep.
which will actually
Yep.
be
No, it's
Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, on Tuesday. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
I'm so
I
excited.
bet it's probably been a lot of work. How long have you guys been rehearsing?
Since we were cast in what?
October, yeah.
At the very beginning
Yeah.
of last semester.
And then our actual full-out rehearsals have been going on since the beginning of this semester. So we've been working pretty hard. The set's really coming together. The lights, so we're working on the lights today in the shop, and it's just really coming together. There are lots of elements there's lots of challenging elements about this
I
show
bet.
because, telekinesis.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't really have telekinesis.
How do you make things move?
So we've had to do some trial and error stuff with that, but it's going to be really cool. Like just watching them play with it and seeing it all come together, it's really magical and transformative. So I think that you guys are in for a treat.
So Morgan, you're a theater major.
Yes,
correct?
I am.
Nick, on the other hand.
Undecided.
You're undecided. So, but do you do anything outside of the theater here at Moorhead?
Yeah, I play football here.
Okay, that's awesome. So what's it been like for you as a football player jumping into theater?
It's a completely another world.
Yeah. Have you done anything prior to MSU?
No. I did 1 year of this show choir stuff. And besides that, I've never done anything really music. So everything is completely new.
But you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
That's
love
good. What do your teammates think about you doing the whole musical thing?
They're fully supportive.
That's good.
Coaches, teammates, everybody. They're fully supportive. They, like the idea of being diverse.
That's good.
So it's been a lot of fun.
That's good. I would expect no less from MSU. It's a great place to be. Everyone, yeah, much more kindness. No, but really, but really, especially for a musical about bullying. It's such a big topic, especially for people our age and maybe people younger. So for the younger maybe viewers for the musical, tackling such mature themes, who would you recommend to go see the show? Is it for anybody, any age?
I would definitely anyone who's on campus, definitely come. It's not something that is going to be super offensive to anyone, I don't think. We've definitely tackled more controversial topics in the theater previously. But this is definitely something that if you have kids, you probably wouldn't want to bring them. There's some language in it, there's some sexual content. But there's also some lighting and some crazy stuff that's going on. There's some haze. If you have any medical issues with that, I would advise you to, come talk to somebody in the box office, see how intense it would be and if you could handle it. But I definitely, if none of those pertain to you, come see it. It's such a powerful show. It's not like a corny, sappy version of Carrie that you would, it's not a teeny bopper horror film or something. It's really powerful. So.
Well, I did get to check out a sneak peek. I snuck into one of your rehearsals and got some footage. And so we have an exclusive What's Up little video of how rehearsals went, and we're going to give you guys a sneak peek of the show. Here it is.
Should be
can't get enough of What's Up, you can always find us online.
On your phone.
On your tablet.
We're everywhere.
Make sure you like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Instagram
and
Twitter.
You can catch every episode of What's Up on msutv.net.
Welcome back to What's Up. I cannot wait to go see Carrie. It
Me
sounds
Can't
so
wait for you guys
amazing.
to
It
come
looks so
see
amazing.
Carrie.
Going to go do that preview, I was just like hooked on it. So
I'm glad.
I just love Morgan, so.
I can't wait. Well, did you guys catch the Grammys earlier?
Sure
this week?
did.
It was so good.
I watched the important part, which was Alexander Hamilton.
Did you get to see it?
Oh yeah, I watched it after.
gosh.
I was in rehearsal.
I saw
but-
the results, didn't mind watching the Grammys. Kanye wasn't there, I didn't want to watch it.
Ew.
I just I wasn't there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, I could not get over all the performances. I was sucked into every single one of them.
So impressed. The one that impressed me the most that I was shocked by was the Carrie Underwood Sam Hunt performance.
Yeah,
because
that's what I came in on.
Sam Hunt, I've only ever heard him talk when he sings a little bit, but then he does that whole like the talking thing.
Yeah. Oh, the little rap
Yeah,
thing,
yeah. And he was singing and hitting all these harmonies and stuff. And I was
with Carrie
like,
Underwood,
Sam
nonetheless.
Hunt, you go. Like everybody knows Carrie Underwood can sing.
And then did you guys hear Adele's performance? It was weird.
It was weird.
Did you-
Somebody
did
was
you hear
not doing
this?
their job.
She sang one of her newer songs from her album.
Oh, which one?
All
I
that one. Yeah.
So what happened was the piano came in the beginning, and like every in beat you'd hear a click. And so what I deduced is that it sounded like there was like a chord broken or something like
Yeah, and
on
her mic went out a couple times.
on the piano. Like the poor thing, she's already she has horrible stage fright.
Yeah.
So like I just can't even imagine being on the Grammy stage and like something going wrong that's
It's
out of your
okay.
control.
She's beautiful.
Killed it,
No,
Adele.
she did so good.
You still killed
Girl,
it 'cause
She
you're
did
Adele.
so good.
She's
So
my girl.
good.
And also, buy the Target extended deluxe version. It's so worth it. I bought the album
Plug.
twice.
Oh yeah.
Even, I just want to say something about just like the Super Bowl and the Grammys and award shows and stuff like that.
Okay.
I think they need to tone down the performances just a little bit. I think they need to have less. Not like the big theatrics and everything. That's cool. Like whenever somebody gives a performance, they need to go all out, do everything.
Just kind of
but
stand
just like
and sing.
You go to the Super Bowl to watch the game. I think it needs to be toned down just a little bit.
You mean it's not a concert with a football game?
It's not a Beyonce concert. The football game. No.
All
Every
right,
time
all
you
right,
do
guys.
something-
All right, guys.
Okay.
Equal
We got to wrap it up a little bit. So this week we're going to start something new. We're going to give you guys ways to stay plugged in on campus throughout the week while we're away. So on Friday the 19th, you guys can join the women of Delta Sigma Theta to gain information and awareness about oral cancer on the second floor of ADUC on Friday. Saturday, Outdoor Adventures is going underground ziplining in Louisville. That sounds intense, so make sure you check out the Rec Center for details on that. Sunday, the 21st, is an away baseball game at North Carolina Central and an away softball game at Kennesaw State. So make sure you root for your Eagles. On Monday, the 22nd, in Raider 112 at 6, there's a free film screening of Higher Learning to celebrate Black History Month. And then Tuesday, the 23rd, is opening night of Carrie.
Yay!
So make sure you have your
there,
tickets.
LCM.
Yep, 7 o'clock.
for free.
So yeah,
Come
make sure you
on.
guys go. We'll check it out.
Already
I'm
got
going to
my
be there.
ticket.
I'm going to be there on Tuesday.
I'm gonna be there on opening night.
So yeah, same.
Tickets
I'm
are
sitting
going.
up
We'll have a little What's Up party there on the front
in
row.
the front row.
Rooting Morgan on.
But
That's
you need
what's
to
up.
make sure that you get your tickets because you have to put them on reserve. You have to come over with your
Yeah.
ID. They are
Saturday
free.
night's already sold out.
They're
Yeah,
already
so
sold
there are
out.
already a
My
few
tickets
shows
2
sold
weeks
out.
ago.
Yeah, that's great. So I'm excited to go see it. I hope to see you guys all there. And last but not least, make sure you guys check out and always listen to What's Up.
Woo!